Hi cuties! I hope you guys are doing so well. Today, I'm going to be putting glass beads on my nails. Glass beads such as these, and also these. So if you've been here for a while, you know that I love beads, and I've actually made a couple like different bracelet or like charm tutorials on my channel just because I love beads so much, and when I see them I cannot help but buy them, especially because I was at Michael's recently with my mom and they were having a big like summer sale, like their beginning of summer sale or something, and the beads were 60% off, and I was like, that is a sale I cannot resist. Okay, I cannot resist. How do you see something that's 60% off and not buy it? So I bought some and I was like, you know what? I was like, Annie, you're not doing jewelry right now. Like, you don't need more beads. You don't. But then I was also like, you know what? Why not put them on my nails? They're so cute. Why not? So here we are. I bought the beads. We're putting them on my nails. Let's go. Let's go. God damn, it is really hot in here. Okay, so let's start by getting some extensions on these bad boys. Right now, I have my Milky White Rubber Base Gel on from Born Pretty, and I feel like my nail beds are looking really good. Whilst this one over here has like been lifted halfway, these ones over here are looking like so long and nice, which I feel like I'm jinxing myself, which is why even though I want to do like extra long extensions today, I'm gonna be doing these, which actually technically are extra long, but I'm talking about like extra long extensions. Like, I want some real long nails, but alas, I am very clumsy, and every single time I wear extra long nails, I end up lifting my nails. So yeah, I'm taking a break from wearing super long nails for now. So I'm going to be using these extra long stiletto 1, 2, 3 go tips from Nail Couture. And I think that today I'm actually going to be doing the overlay method because I've been super into using builder gel, and I don't know, I want to just try doing the overlay method again because I feel like in the past I've tried it and it didn't really go too well. So I want to try it again and see if my builder gel technique or skill has gotten better. You know what I'm saying? I went ahead and clipped my hair back because I have my fan on since it is very hot today. I mean, I live in San Diego. I'm spoiled. I feel like 90 degrees is very hot, but I have my fan on. That's why my hair is blowing in the wind, but I put hair clips in so that hopefully it doesn't blow around my face too much and it's not too distracting. Anyway, so I've got all my tips sized out and etched with my primer. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly rough up the top coat that I have on my rubber base gel with a file. I've been putting a top coat on my rubber base gel after I apply it because I apply my rubber base gel right after I take off my previous set, and I found that having the top coat on there just like keeps the integrity of the rubber base gel better because I like go to the gym, I eat, I do things on my laptop in between putting the rubber base gel on and doing my next set of nails. So yeah, I don't need to apply another base coat on top of it or anything. I just need to rough up the top coat and we should be good to go to apply the tips. And then my new favorite way to clean off the dust from my nails is to spritz them with 91% alcohol and give them a good brush with my scrubby brush. And now I'm going to apply these full cover tips with my Beetles nail glue gel in this little squeezy tube. And I'm going to try not to use as much gel as I usually would because I'm only going to be applying it like halfway down my nail since I'm going to be doing the overlay method. I'm just gonna put it like maybe like 2/3 of the way down, like so, leaving about like a 2mm gap between the full cover tip and my cuticle. Now that I'm looking at these, I think that they are definitely long enough for me to do some damage to my nail beds with them. So I'm just gonna have to be really careful because I just love long nails. I just cannot help myself. So we're just gonna live carefully while I have these on so that I don't lift any more nails. And I think I'm actually going to do another quick filing session just to like file the sides and make the shape a little extra sharp. I don't know if this is actually necessary, but I think I'm also going to buff the tops of the tips to kind of like flesh out the transition between the full cover tip and my nail bed, and then also just get it ready for the builder gel on top so that everything clings on very nice. So I washed off all the dust and I also sprayed them with isopropyl alcohol and scrubbed them again, which is why there is so much of this like white staining on them. But that's super easy to get rid of with my acid-free primer. So I'm just gonna go over all of them really quick with some of this. I accidentally filed off some of the rubber base gel on this middle nail. My bad. It should be fine though. If I was trying to wear these for like 5 weeks, I would probably go back in and add more base gel there maybe. But since I'm really probably going to only have these on for a week or less, I'm not worried about it. And then I know I just used that builder gel by LGN Pro, which I really loved, but I've also had this IBD hard gel one for a really long time, and I don't want it to just go to waste, because even though this container is kind of nasty, there's still a lot of pink hard gel in here. So I'm gonna use this to do the overlay today. And I'm also gonna take out my favorite round brush, which is this Melody Susie one. Honestly, I feel like when I started using this brush, I started getting like so much better at gel. So I don't know if it was like a coincidence or if this brush is just like the shape and like the bristles are just really nice. I don't know. But maybe if you are having trouble with like builder gel or just like working with any type of building gel, maybe even poly gel, maybe try getting a different brush. Just a thought. So I'm gonna start with a thin slip layer over the whole nail. And then before I go in and start building it up a little bit, I'm just gonna make sure that there's no gel touching my skin anywhere. And then I'm gonna grab quite a bit more gel and I'm gonna start floating it on the nail and like filling in that gap that we left. We don't really need to do very much building because this is like a full cover tip already. The reason I'm doing this is to just kind of improve the strength and structure of the nail, and also just like have an excuse to use builder gel because I've been having fun with it. A lot of people use the overlay method to increase the longevity of their full cover tips though. I'm gonna clean up the sides one more time. And before I stick it in the lamp, I'm going to hold it upside down like this so that it can kind of all level out nicely. I'll let gravity form a nice apex, hopefully. And then once I'm happy with it, I'm going to stick it in my lamp for 30 seconds. Not for a full cure, just so that it cures enough that we can do the rest of them without having to wait like a full minute in between every single nail to cure. Okay, now I'm just gonna quickly overlay the rest of them as fast as I can because I really want to turn my fan back on. I'm getting sweaty. Sorry, just prepare for me to be like complaining about the weather all summer long because I'm just the type of person who never ever gets cold but is like always hot. So I don't have very much fun with the weather in the summer. And the reason I turned my fan off while I'm doing this to begin with is because whenever I was grabbing the builder gel, it would start blowing like the string of builder gel away, which was really annoying, and I did not want a bunch of gel flying in the air in my desk, so Alrighty, so I went ahead and filed those up a little bit, and I also added a top coat to the underside of them, just off camera, because you guys have already seen a whole bunch of filing, and top coating the underneath is boring. So I think they're looking pretty nice, and they're feeling pretty strong, if I do say so myself. Maybe not as strong as acrylic, but still pretty dang strong. Also, I've been making myself so many more coffees. This is a brown sugar latte with pumpkin spice. And when I say pumpkin spice, I mean like the powder. So it smells like fall, and it's just making me so excited for fall. Anyway, I actually have some new cat eye gel polishes from Born Pretty that I think I might want to use in this set today. So I'm just gonna go ahead and swatch these real quick. I was gonna swatch them off camera, but I figured it's kind of fun to do with you guys. Also, I put all of my little swatch jewels in my old pencil box because, as you know, I switched to this one. I put all of the shapes in one box because I'm really smart. So let me just grab out 6 of the same shape. There's only like 3 shapes in here. It should not be that hard. Oh, perfect. Now please enjoy the short little swatching session. So I went ahead and added those swatches to this same swatch card as my other Born Pretty magnetic cat eye gels. These ones specifically are called the Water Light Cat Magnetic Ice Gel, and I wasn't completely sure if I was going to use them today, but I think I thought of something that I want to do using just this like pink one right here. So that would be this one. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to create like a sort of like cat eye French tip thing on top of this gel. I love this gel. It's so pretty and vibrant and pink and jelly. I love it so much, and I really want to use it because I feel like it goes with summer vibes. So that is what we're doing today. That's the plan. I also think that these beads would go really well with the bright pink color because they're like very colorful, you know? I mean, maybe not. Maybe a more pastel color would look better, but we're gonna try this and see what happens. So I'm actually going to continue on without the face cam because I find that I can concentrate more on the nail art if I'm not worried about my face being on camera. So you don't need to see my face anyway. Let's get into the nail art, shall we? Okay, so I think I'm actually gonna start by putting a base gel on all of these because I did file them, but I didn't really buff them. I'm just gonna put a base coat to make sure the surface is nice and even. I also find it funny that this hard gel that I used was in the color like pink, but I feel like it's low-key more clear than some other clear products that I have. It just looks like a cloudy clear, to be honest. So I'm gonna start by putting one coat of this Jelly Hot Pink on all of them. This gel, oh, so pretty, look at that. Yo, that is like just marvelous, oh my goodness. Anyway, this gel is from Shein actually, so if it's still available, I will definitely link it down below for you guys. It just goes on so smooth too, it's crazy. Also, I'm kind of dumb. I probably should have used a clear builder gel instead of a pink builder gel, since now I'm using a very sheer gel. But I honestly did not think about the fact that I could possibly use a sheer gel. I just thought of the idea to use this one like 5 minutes ago. So yeah, that's another reason why it's a good idea to plan your sets out in advance, which I did not do today. It's just another on the spot design because yeah, guess I was just feeling spontaneous. One day maybe I will get my act together and plan out my sets, but that day is not today. Okay, I went ahead and put a second coat of that on all of them, and I love this color so much. I also wiped them off with alcohol to get rid of the sticky layer. That's why they look kind of dull and not super shiny. I really love this color, but I also kind of wish that I didn't choose to use a super sheer jelly color for these nails, because it was like my first time doing an overlay in a while, and I'm working with my non-dominant hand, and I feel like the fact that they're pretty sheer just kind of highlights all of the imperfections, such as the fact that I definitely made the builder gel on this nail thicker than I did on these two nails, which is why this one looks a lot cloudier. But it's okay. Hopefully putting the cat eye gel and then like all of the beads will kind of take the focus away from that a little bit, and you won't be able to tell as easily. So now I'm gonna go in with the cat eye gel, and I'm going to try to make like that cat eye gel French tip. I watched like a quick tutorial, and this isn't the first time I'm trying to do it. I feel like I've tried to do it before in the past as well, and I've watched tutorials and I feel like I can never do it. So I'm really hoping I can do it this time. They always make it look so easy, but for some reason I can just like never with cat eye gel. It always takes me like 50 tries before I can get it. Maybe today will be my lucky day. I'm literally going to do exactly what they did in that tutorial, which was this side, and then like this. That literally did not work at all. What the heck? Bro, I don't understand. Oh my god. Okay, let me just go watch like another 1,000 tutorials and try for like an hour to get this right, and I'll be back when I've gotten it right, or also potentially when I've given up. Oh my god, you guys, I kind of sort of figured it out. I mean, like, come on now. That looks like a French tip. What the heck? Oh my god, I was getting so frustrated because I watched this one tutorial and I kept trying to do it the way they said to, but it wasn't working, and I was getting so frustrated. I'm so glad it finally worked, and it was actually so easy. So let me show you. Thank God for Vetsy, because that tutorial saved my life. I was starting to get a little emotional, not gonna lie. I was feeling personally attacked by this cat eye gel polish and the magnet. So here's what you do. You take your rectangular shaped magnet. You can also use the small one like this, but I'm using this one. And you take this flat side, and we're gonna like sweep it up and down a few times like that. Then we're gonna go to the other side and do the same thing on this side like that, and just like keep doing that until you're like happy with the wide cat eye like velvet effect. And then once you've got like all the magnets in the middle like that, you're gonna take the magnet and put it on its side like this so that you see the thin side, and you're going to just go like this, like push up the magnets right in the center like that. And that isn't very centered because I'm doing it with my opposite hand and it's really hard. So let me try that one more time. Okay, I feel like that's honestly as good as I'm gonna get it, so I'm gonna flash cure it, because you wanna flash cure the cat eye gels right when you're happy with the design, because the little magnet thing, particles, whatever, will start dispersing, and then your design won't be as sharp. So now I'm just gonna create that same French tip with the cat eye gel on the rest of them. So there's all the French tips. I think that they actually came out pretty good. For some reason, the first 3 are like way better than these ones, I think. And I feel like that might just be like the angle that I'm working at when I get to those nails. But I think they're all pretty good. So time to put on some beads. I don't know if the French tip with the cat eye was like the best idea for this particular design, but I think either way it'll like add a little bit to whatever we end up doing. Like, I think it'll look good. Either way, I'm just happy that I did it and learned how to do it, so that I just like learned a new cat eye gel skill for future sets. So if it totally gets covered up and you can't even really tell what it is anymore, it honestly won't bother me too much. Okay, so I've definitely got like a flower butterfly theme going on with these nails, or these beads, I mean. And I think it would be really cute to try to make a 3D flower and then put one of these flower beads in the center of it. I feel like that would be really epic. Like kind of like how I did with those 1 nails that I did for the Tip X video. Anyway, let's just do that first because I think that's a good idea. And I don't know, should I use milky white or should I use clear to do this? I think maybe I should use clear actually. Okay, I feel like I've made so many of these 3D flowers at this point, so I'm not gonna go like too in depth about how I'm gonna do it. Basically, I'm gonna get a pretty good sized chunk of this solid nail glue gel, and I'm not putting gloves on because I'm not actually planning on touching it with my fingers today. I think I can do everything just using my silicone tool. If I could just get this off of my cuticle pusher. Okay, we'll use my nail. Okay, not my skin. No, get off. I think it's because it's hot. It's getting like really sticky. So now I'm just gonna roll this clear into a little snaky snake. And then I'm gonna cut this snaky snake into 5 equal sections. Okay, I don't know if those are exactly equal, but they are equal enough for me. So now I'm just gonna roll each of these little sections into little orbs, little orbies. I think I'm gonna do this 3D flower on my ring finger. So I'm gonna start actually by putting a little bit of this acid-free primer on it because I've already wiped off the sticky layer from the cat eye gel, and this 3D gel just tends to have a hard time sticking to the nail if it's not sticky anymore. Or at least it's just like a lot easier to get it to stick if you've still got that sticky dispersion layer. But if you've wiped off the sticky dispersion layer because you don't like working with it on, then I would just put on some primer real quick. And then before I put on each petal, I'm just gonna kind of like roll them a bit at the tip so that it's more of like a cone shape. I'm just gonna take it and we're gonna sculpt out the flower. Okay, I don't think it's perfect, but I think it's good enough, and I think that it'll definitely look better once we put the flower bead in the center, because then you'll like easily be able to tell that it's supposed to be a flower, hopefully. So now the question is, do we use one of these tiny flowers or do we use one of these bigger ones? I think definitely one of the bigger ones. Definitely one of the bigger ones. But which color? Ooh, I think it's gonna have to be this blue one. Yeah, that would be so pretty. I should have opened this before I sculpted the flower because now I'm afraid I'm gonna ruin the flower because I can't cure it because I need to press the bead into it. So let me just gonna put all the beads in here for now. I'll organize them later. I'm just gonna take this bad boy, this light blue one right there, and put it in the center. Is it a bit big? Yes. But I think that it works. I think that it's cute. Is it definitely gonna bother me how big this flower is on the edges? Like, for sure that's gonna bother me. But you know what? I think it's fine. I think I think it'll be fine. Okay, I've messed around with it a bunch more, and I feel like if I keep messing with it like I am right now, I'm probably gonna end up messing it up. So I should probably just cure it, but I feel like I can make it better, but I feel like I could also mess it up terribly. Okay, I'm curing it. I'm curing it. There's no going back. You know what? I think that that's really cute. I think that that's really cute. Okay, I'm happy with that. That's good. Okay, I think that these nails will look a lot cuter and that the beads will like be more cohesive if I also use some of these stickers. I feel like this could pull it all together because it's got like the sparkles and the butterflies, you know? Yes, I feel like they are perfect. So I'm gonna put a couple of these on here. And I'm gonna put the stickers on with my Bling It gel, my rhinestone glue gel, as usual. I love doing it this way because it helps the stickers not to lift, and it also makes it so easy for you to move around the sticker exactly where you want it and then cure it in place. Oh, and did you guys see my little brush holder that I got? It's making it so much easier for me to set my tools down while I work. Oh my goodness. Lifesaver, that little thing. Since it can also be used as like a top coat, since it's no wipe, I'm also going to put the Bling It gel over this flower. I kind of want to just seal it in a little bit and protect it since it is made out of glass, and I am very clumsy with my hands sometimes, and I don't know what could happen. All I know is that glass bead shattering on my nail would probably be very disappointing. So yeah. Just gonna give it a little toppy top coat. Okay, I'm definitely gonna use one of these butterfly crystals on the next nail. My scissors despawned on my desk. Where did they go? I don't know. I guess I'll use my tiny ones. And I think I'll actually just dunk it into the Bling It gel. Ooh. That way it just like is completely enveloped in gel. Except now it kind of just looks like an iridescent blob because all of like the crystal, you know, parts to it, you just cannot see them at all. So maybe that was not a good idea. Like that doesn't even look like a butterfly. That just looks like a blob. Okay, we're gonna say no to that actually. We'll clean this off later. Instead, we're gonna put it on with a little bit of solid nail glue gel. I think I'm gonna put a flower with that as well. Maybe another little flower too. Is that cute or is that just ugly? Like, I don't even know. I don't even know. I mean, like, can it really be ugly? I think it's pretty cute. I think it's pretty cute. Is it pretty cute? I feel like I don't know. I feel like I need to put some of these tiny ones around it. Okay, let's break open some of these tiny ones. Oh shit, those just went everywhere. Oh, that's annoying. Okay, it's fine. We're fine. It's all good. I'm just gonna use these little glass crystals as if they're little rhinestones and kind of like fill in the empty space with them a little bit. Okay, I think that's actually pretty cool. I'm gonna cure that. Yep. All right, and now let's fill in some space with some stickers. Okay, we're just gonna do a little simple design with the flower beads on my pointer finger. And I'm also gonna do something really simple with this little blue flower over here, and then maybe a few of the tiny small crystal beads like these ones, because I just feel like there's way too much going on this nail and this nail. I feel like if I did something crazy on this nail too, it would just be too much. So I've got to like balance it out with this one. So I'm just gonna do something really simple. I just stabbed myself with my, what are these things, tweezers? I just stabbed myself with them. Why are they so sharp? Okay, I think we should do another chunky cluster on the thumb. And I'm wondering if I should break open these blue ones as well, because I feel like we used a lot of blue flowers, and we used a pink butterfly, but we haven't used any of the blue ones yet. So I think I'm gonna crack these open. This way we will have actually used like some of all of the different beads that I bought, which is actually crazy. I wasn't actually planning on doing that, but I guess I just did really well with buying beads that were like cohesive with like the same idea. I mean, look at that. Like, oh, I just love beads so much, you guys. Oh, I love them. I love them. And I will use anything on my nails that I want. If I like it, if it's cute, it's going on my nails, okay? That's just the way it is, okay? Okay, so I don't know if this is a smart idea or if it's just dumb, but I kind of want to spray all of my nails with isopropyl alcohol before I top coat them, but I'm scared to spray the stickers. So before I give them all a full cure, I'm actually going to put a tiny layer of the Bling It gel over all of the stickers so that I can clean the whole nail before I top coat it, because I don't want any crusties in my top coat. Also, I'm kind of loving how these nails turned out, actually. I love these little glass flower beads so much. I just couldn't not buy them. You know what I'm saying? I just couldn't not buy them. Okay, I fully cured that for a minute, so now I'm just going to spray these bad boys up real nice. And the stickers should be fine. And scrub, scrub, scrub. Now all that there is left to do is give these a sick top coat. Also, if you can hear that screeching outside, I have like an epic story to tell about that screeching. I don't know if I should do it here or on my vlog. I'm gonna do it on my vlog. So I'm filming a vlog and I'm gonna tell you the epic story about the screeching noises outside my window on my vlog. So if you wanna know about the screeching noises, watch my vlog when I post it. Anyway, I'm gonna top coat these now, and I think I'm actually gonna just do it with the Bling It gel because it's no wipe, and I've heard that you can use it as a top coat, and it's pretty thick, so I can put it over like the flowers and stuff, and it's just gonna make everything really secure. So I'm basically gonna put it over everything except the crystals, and by crystals I mean the little butterfly beads. literally sweating so much right now, but I put on one sleeve of my jacket so that you guys could see the finished nails over a black surface, because I feel like it's so much easier to see them over a black surface, especially when they're fleshy colored or pink. But anyway, here are the finished nails. I think that I'm actually really happy with them, other than the fact that they did come out kind of lumpy in some places because I had to use so much like rhinestone glue gel. Definitely in hindsight, I probably should have not gone over the stickers with rhinestone glue gel and then sprayed them and then top coated them. Probably should have just top coated them because now it's like extra lumpy in places where there's stickers. But you know what? Lesson learned. It's fine. I think they still came out so cute. Oh my god. I love them. Honestly, these like little flower glass beads are like my favorite beads in the whole world. I love them so much. They're so cute. And I just like had to get them and put them to use somehow. And the only thing I do in life right now is nails. So I decided we were going to use them on my nails. Also, I feel like I'm so glad that I did the cat eye gel because I feel like it actually adds so much. Really so cute. I love them. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, definitely smash that thumbs up button because it helps me out a lot and I really do appreciate it, you guys. I love you all so very much, each and every one of you. I hope that you are having the most amazing day, night, week, life, cuties. Sleep well if you are going to sleep. Definitely stay cool. Drink a lot of water, don't get a heat stroke, and put sunscreen on. Okay, I love you, cuties. I'll hopefully see you in the next one. Bye! Mwah.